Looks like we're going back to the PS5 controller. There's a guy pushing me. Do I have time to swap? He goes on the floor. Oh no, it's not working. No. The controller isn't working. Hey, what's up guys, and welcome back. So in today's video, I'm going to be comparing the PlayStation 4 controller to the PlayStation 5 controller. There actually has been quite a drastic change in the next gen controllers since the PlayStation 4 controller was actually made 10 years ago. So I'm going to be looking at things such as the comfort, because this new controller, from the back, it almost looks like an Xbox controller. They've definitely changed the shape, so that's something I'm going to be looking at, as well as the buttons on this new controller compared to the old one. And one thing I actually noticed as well that has changed a lot is the analog stick, so that's another thing I'm going to be looking at. And lastly, I will be looking at the input delay on the new PS5 controller compared to the PS4 controller. I'll talk more about that when we get to it at the end of the video. And how I'm going to be doing this is actually jumping into Fortnite, and for every kill I get, I'm going to be swapping controllers. And this will put me under pressure and give you my honest opinion of what the controller feels like in the moment. So that's going to be quite interesting. But just before the video starts, if you haven't already, drop a like and subscribe. Flea merch, link in bio, code Flea, you guys already know. And I'm actually super excited to jump into Fortnite and to see how these two controllers feel, so let's get right into it. Alright, so what's up guys, and welcome back to another episode of POV Flea. As you can see, I have the webcam clipped to the shirt again for the world's best hand cam.
Stop the cap!
So before I jump into a game, I just want to quickly go over a few things in creative first. First one being comfort. So I'm just going to do a quick free build on the PS4 controller and get a feel for it, and then I'm going to switch to the PS5 and see how different it feels.
Find out if you put it on me. She won't lie to me to stand out on them bands now. I got plenty on my mind, but my time ain't cheap.
Alright, now let's switch to the PS5 controller and see how different it feels. Alright, so jumping straight onto the PlayStation 5 controller. First impressions. Okay, the input delay is a little bit worse. Keep in mind though that I am playing on PC, so nor Fortnite or Windows support this controller yet. But I think when it does, the input delay will actually be better, but it's not as good right now. In general, just holding this controller, like it fits your hands so much better. If you guys have ever held an Xbox controller, just the back of the controller feels so much more comfortable, and this PS5 controller definitely has that. So building with this controller, first impressions, okay. The first thing I noticed is that this controller doesn't actually have trigger stoppers. As you can see here, my PlayStation 4 controller, I actually made homemade trigger stoppers onto the triggers, and I literally cannot play without trigger stoppers anymore. But regardless, the triggers on the PlayStation 5 controller do actually feel so much better. Like your fingers just sit in the groove so much more comfortably. And I'm low-key kind of cracked on the PS5 controller. I'm not gonna lie, man. And as far as the buttons go on the PS5 controller, I have a feeling it's gonna be very easy for me to switch to this once they have support for this controller on Fortnite, just because of how similar this controller is to the PS4. Legit, everything about it is so much similar to the PS4 controller. It's going to be the easiest transition to switch to. It's not going to be like learning a pro controller where you have to learn like all the paddles and everything, and the controller feels completely different. Like honestly, within like 30 minutes of using the PS5 controller, it honestly feels like I've been using it for like years. But I don't know about you guys, I feel pretty warmed up on both of these controllers. I'm going to jump into a public game and swap controller for every single kill that I get. 7 days, 3 hours, and 25 minutes. I think that's until the next season. I'm sorry, where is the balloon for the battle bus? Is this a thing now? Anyway, so basically I'm going to be starting on the PS4 controller. As soon as I get a kill, I instantly got to swap to the PS5 controller, and I got to do that all game and try and get a win. I'll also be talking about how different each controller feels when I'm swapping to it, so let's do this. Whoa, GG. Okay, let's go. Mance was camping in the roof like it was his life mission, bro. Like, what is this? First kill. Yep, swap controllers. All right, literally insta swapping to the PS5. Let's do this. Okay. Hey, buddy. Okay, swapping controller. I honestly thought swapping back and forth was going to be hard, but these controllers are so similar that it's not even that bad. Like, I'm noticing that I like trigger stoppers a lot more than not having them. But apart from that, these controllers are very similar. Alright, I have a feeling there's a guy in this room right here. Okay, controller swap time. Oh, cords are getting tangled. Hello?
Hello, motherfucker.
Alright, back on the PS5 controller, man. The transition isn't even that bad. I definitely prefer how the PS5 controller feels in my hand over the PS4. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. How you doing? It's time to do a quick swap back to the PS4 controller. It's a bot. Okay, thankfully it's a bot. Looks like we're going back to the PS5 controller. There's a guy pushing me. Do I have time to swap? It goes on the floor. Oh, no, it's not working. No. The controller isn't working. What? Oh, it's sort of working? Oh, it's working. Oh my. Bro, what is my life? Bro, I was freaking out just then. Okay, back to the PS4 controller that I threw on the floor. Oh, this guy looks like a sweat. This guy looks like a sweat. And I cannot aim. Okay. PS4 controller definitely does not have aimbot. Come on. Let's go. Let's go. Back to the PS5 controller we go. Alright, this is a lot harder than you think to be swapping controllers every kill. Alright, so the PS4 controller does not give me aimbot, but let's see if the PS5 controller does. Not bad. My man's fishing, bruh. Fish this. Oh no. He doesn't want me to kill him. What is this? What is this? What is this? Wait, are you using a PS5 controller as well? Alright, where are we going, PS5 buddy? Where are we going? I'm about to get reported for teaming if I don't kill you right now, so I'm so sorry, man, but this cannot stay. My man was fishing the whole ocean, bro. What is this? Oh no, now I have to swap controllers in the storm right now. Alright, we are back in action on the PS4 controller, man. Luckily, I have a rift right here to get out of the storm. Whoa, chill, bro. I just got out of the storm, man. Relax, bot. Dude, that's Peace Controller bot? Like, what? It is time to swap controllers, man. One thing I do like a lot more about the PS5 controller over the PS4 is that the bumpers are just so much bigger and feel so much nicer when you press them. And there's a guy in this bush. What is my life right now? Oh! Through the bush, bro. What? Time to swap to the PS4 controller once again. Yeah, the PS4 controller just has better input delay at the moment. I think we got another bot on our hands here. Alright. These bots, bruh, making me swap controllers every 5 seconds. There are 2 people left. And there's a guy right here, I think. Okay, never mind. It is a 1v1 situation, and I would swap controller, but we are on the PS5 controller, and I'm gonna stay on it to get the final kill, so let's do it. Oh, I see him! Oh no, he's crouching. I'm gonna crouch as well. Oh no, I'm out of materials, man. This last guy's screaming. He's screaming. What is he doing, bro? He's building all over me! Can I get a pickaxe kill on the PS5 controller? Bro, no, 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 no! Alright guys, so in conclusion, if we just go over every feature on the PS5 controller, starting off with the shape of the new controller compared to the PS4 controller is so much better. I actually definitely prefer the new shape. It's kind of shaped like an Xbox controller, like I said earlier, but definitely feels a lot more comfortable on your hands. As for the triggers on the PS5 controller, I definitely prefer them, although I do need to get my trigger stoppers on them. I'll have that video coming very soon, notifications on. And I also do prefer the bumpers as they're just a lot bigger and a lot more clicky when you press them, whereas the PS4 ones are a lot more squishy, so they definitely did a good job there. As for the D-pad and face buttons, they honestly feel like almost the exact same as the PS4 ones, except just a little bit better. Touchpad also feels the same for all you claw players like me that use the touchpad for something like edit. It's definitely still good for editing. Now for the analog sticks on the PS5 controller actually feel a lot better than the PS4 controller. For some reason, when you first get a PS4 controller, the analog sticks are really stiff until a couple of months after using it. Whereas the PS5 controller straight out the box just feels like the analog sticks are already worn in and ready to go. It will be interesting though how this controller feels after a couple of months of using it. Keep in mind this only came out a week ago, so I'm keen to see who actually switches to it, especially the pro players. Alright guys, but that is going to be it for this video. So to answer the question, should you get a PS5 controller now or should you wait? I think you should actually wait. It is definitely better than the PS4 controller, although because Fortnite and PCs don't support it, unless you actually have the PS5 console, I recommend staying on a PS4 controller or whatever controller you're using for now. And then when support comes, definitely switch to the PS5 controller because I know I will be. And that is going to be the end of POV Flea. Guys, if you made it to the end of the video, drop a like and leave a purple heart in the comments. And yeah, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.